started in publishing, kind of there were literary agents, there weren't as many literary agents, and we had a lot of direct submissions from the public. We got thousands of them a week. It was sort of unmanageable. So we do as an industry, I suppose, rely on literary agents as a kind of great filter for what might make a successful book. So normally there are special times of year or special programs where different imprints accept direct submissions. We've got an imprint called Bookature that does always accept direct submissions. Broadly, things go through literary agents. So I think if you're an aspiring writer, really do your research on literary agents because that's probably the best way to get placed. And or research somewhere like Bookature where they take direct submissions. That's point number one. I think other bits of guidance are you need to have read a lot. Almost every successful writer I can think of has read so much. It's just has such a wonderful breadth of knowledge of other books that they've read. It's very, very rare for there to be a successful writer who doesn't read much. So you will maximize your chance of being a great writer if you're a great reader. So that's number two. Number three is think about storytelling, whether it's fiction or non-fiction, whatever you're writing, think about storytelling and think about how to kind of hook readers in. That is the key, or I think so almost vast majority of successful books is storytelling. Um, Number four, I think I always ask people this, like, can you pitch your novel or non-fiction in 2 sentences? If you can't do that, that's probably a problem. Again, thinking about most successful books, you can actually tell, and books rely on word of mouth. Books rely on just normal people talking to each other about them and saying, I read this great book, and someone says, what was that book about? And it relies also, if the person can't describe what the book was about, then that often tends to limit word of mouth. Whereas if they can describe what it's about, then that's a great thing. Number five, I think, think very much about what the characters are in your book. Like great books, I think, if they're fiction, often rely on great characters and rely on characters we maybe haven't seen before, characters who are different, characters who are not cliche. Um, and I think if you think about that and you're able to create characters that are different that we've not heard from before, I think that can often be a really good thing in terms of getting a book placed. So there's lots more things, but that's five.